Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing, folks? Great to see y'all out here. What is going on, my friends? I see we got Pugs over here with the Prime sub. Thank you so very much, my friend. How we doing, everybody? Happy Monday. All right, shall we dive into Minecraft today? We're playing hardcore today, my friends. Oh, I actually forgot to... There we go. That's what we needed. Got to make it full screen. I got to drop off a little bit of junk, and I don't know why I'm sitting out here. I just kind of am sitting out here. Castle's looking cool. Okay, so this is what I want to show y'all, though. This is why we came over to Flower Forest area. I've been working on new tulip textures because I love these things. And we've got the little white tulips right here. We got the orange tulips right there. We got the red tulips right there. And we got the little pink tulips right there. And then we've got, they all have the original variation for them as well. So if you place them down, there's a chance of it giving the original one or the new one. So it's just randomized based on the flower map. Inside of Minecraft, it's just a consistent randomization. So those are in here. Trisha, there's a new download out in the Discord if you want to go grab it. I think it's either in the texture pack channel or it's in the announcements channel. But yeah, so we got those in here, which are super cool. I'm still working. I still got to get the Oxide Daisies. I want to get them another unique one, but I kind of like them as is. Azure Bluets, I might make a bigger version. I love these. I really love Azure Bluets. I think they're great. I might make a bigger version of them though. And then I also wanted to, I have these guys, right? The alliums that I've completely redesigned. Alliums were those lollipop ones, right? And I completely redesigned them to be this. And I'm thinking about making a smaller version of it that's just one little flower kind of in a longer shape. Thinking like the corn, we'll change it from a lollipop to a corn dog flower so we can have some extra variation to it. So there's one that looks kind of like the vanilla one. And then this remake that I have looks like it's a vanilla one that's more of the, like the new version, but like bushy. So I'm thinking about doing that. Put a bed next to the portal. See, the problem is I've done that in the past. And then because I typically change the inside of the portals to look like the outside of the nether, I tend to accidentally sleep in a bed on the inside of the portal. And we don't want that. That is a big no-no. So... per that logic, I don't think it's a good idea to have one of those. You know, I like the idea in general, but I understand chunk base is a great thing to have. It's like, and it's a great thing to use. But for me, I like to do things in hardcore the old-fashioned way, because then it's like in chunk base. Why don't you just use the seed map to find where all the biomes are? Why don't you just use the seed map to find the end stronghold and all those things? And I don't like doing that in hardcore. I don't want to do that in hardcore. So you really tell how bold you got as soon as you had the totem in your hand. Yeah, I knew for myself that getting that totem was going to be huge. That's why the reason why I did the raid farm so early was because I knew that as soon as I had the totem in my hand, I was going to feel a lot more confident in this world and would be able to make a lot more interesting videos. And then I was more okay committing to a larger project that would take a long time to finish, aka the castle, because I knew that if I did that, I would be able to have a second chance if something bad goes wrong instead of just losing it as is. Don't talk about creepers, always listening. I know, they're scary dudes. All I want to do is set up one of those stupid iron golem slime chunk farms where you just like put an iron golem sitting on top of a cactus. This is literally all I want. All I want is one of those stupidly simple farms that's just like, I'm an iron golem, come yell at me, come over and try and jump on me. 24 slime balls though, that's pretty big value. So if it's that one and we run out of here and run back, we'll hopefully see another slime. We gotta stay long enough for the chunk stuff to reset. We should be able to get it. But I guess we know what we're doing today. We're trying to build a stupid slime farm. We believe we have found a slime chunk today. Right here. And it's not revealing any slime quite yet. I wonder what series that is. It's not what you think it is. No. It does not begin with an H. I can confirm right now that the series does not begin with an H. We got the Wither Skulls, though. The Wither Skulls are ready to go, so that's pretty cool. I'm working towards the Ender Dragon fight, so hopefully I will survive that. And then I'm just going to kill the Wither and farm a bunch of Wither Skeleton, or Wither Flowers below it, Wither Roses. And then we can move forward on getting the Wither Skeleton farm built out, and then we can farm more Withers. Of course. Costco pizza is fire and their prices are amazing. I know, it's really surprising how good it is. But like the price that you get is just like, wait, what? I know this can't be healthy, but what? What are you doing? We believe this is a slime chunk. We saw one slime spawn in there, hence the 24 slime balls. And so now we're trying to prove that it's a slime chunk, and I can't get another slime to spawn in it. So we're clearing out space and hopefully going to be able to run down here, reset the spawns, and then run back over there and see a slime chunk. Because this is at least 100. Like this tunnel right here, all the way down to there, like that's 100 blocks, right? Like this is more than 100 blocks. What is a map art? You can take a map in Minecraft and like flatten an entire area and then just paint on top of it, because each block appears on a map as a single color. You can use that to do some stuff. I use free cross-stitch patterns to make map art. 10 out of 10 recommend. Ooh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna go find my bed because we need that. And I also want to break from digging here real fast because we've been digging for too long. And the sun's about to go down. Let's go sleep. Huge spoiler. No, this is literally like the whole thing. All right, so obviously you all know because I just literally crafted almost 3 stacks of blocks of iron. So I built this thing yesterday morning and I AFK'd at it while I was packing because I was like, oh, I'll just get a little bit of iron here. It'll be fine. We can just AFK for a few and see how much iron I get. Oh, I was going to leave that all in there for a video clip, but it's fine. I need this for iron golems. Anyways, so I built this thing and I was like, I'll go in here for like a half hour, an hour while I'm packing and just leave it there and just sit inside this guy. And then I left my computer logged in into Minecraft for like 4 hours. So we got a lot of iron. We have a lot of iron. So that's super cool. I'm very excited to have that. And now that we have that set up, we can use all of the blocks of iron. And I need to go get some other stuff. Will you do a 200 days of hardcore video? We're on day 410 now in this world, so I think we're pretty good. We've already done we've done twice that. Now, if you're referring to this series, probably not. No. Or the 100-day hardcore video that I did. At this point, I don't have time to do a 200 days one. Probably 3 weeks, 4 weeks. And then I would start on a 200-day hardcore video. And so that means that's like a month and a half between videos. And that just, I don't like that. Actually, it'd probably be 2 months, since that'd be like a month and a half till I could get it finished and published. So that's... How did we never notice? There's one right here. A stupid chunk. Is it really this chunk? Is it really this one? This one right here? Oh, no. So we do know this one. New manual slime farm. Exactly. We're just going to manually kill slimes the entire time we're here. It's fine. So how many layers do you think we need for a slime farm like this? We've got iron for days to be able to build the dang thing, so that's fine. So who needs thousands of leads though? Well, now come 1.17, we don't want to kill wandering traders, so we might need leads. We might need an actual source of leads besides wandering traders, so pretty important. It's something that I remember Pixelriffs did way back long ago in his survival guide series. He went into the mountain and built these large archways and bridges like sticking out of the mountains that are like ruins, and but just like never explained them. He built them on a stream one day, and I think he might have briefly mentioned in a video of just like, it's in the background, it's just there to be there. And I love that idea, and I've never done it, and I just love doing that type of stuff. Is lore being born at the moment? Exactly, Eggs. It gives some like weird lore to the world that you just don't explain. And then I have people like Eggs and everybody else in the Discord who's actively writing lore for the Building with fWhip world that they can just take that and be like, oh my god, Why were the curtains blue? Were they blue because they wanted to be blue, or there was another meaning to them being blue? You always need to check their trades and then kill them. True, true, true. And I'm hoping that the Wandering Trader trades for like moss blocks and things like that are common. Like, I hope it's not like we have to create Wandering Trader farms to hopefully find moss blocks. Like, that would be kind of annoying. I've realized with one of my good friends, my fiance kind of figured this one out, so I can't take full credit for it. But with one of my friends, he's really big into like the cryptocurrencies and everything like that. And is like very, like, he likes talking about all that stuff and like just being a part of everything going on in the cryptocurrency lands and everything like that. And it's really funny because if you say anything to him about it, or you even say the phrase like to the moon or something like that, he just goes off. He just goes off instantly. It's like a trigger of like, here's a tangent of all of the news update that's like happened in the last like few days or everything cryptocurrency related. He'll just start going, and it's really entertaining. My stepmom has a little tiny puppy, and he's just so insane sometimes. My mom, she just got a second puppy. She has a 2-year-old Kieran Terrier, and she now also has a 3-month-old Kieran Terrier, and they are so much energy. It's really entertaining. But they're like tiny. Like the really baby one is like maybe the size of a potato. Like a russet potato. Like absolutely tiny. Get another Great Pyrenees. We almost rescued a Great Pyrenees before we got Coda. We were in talks with somebody about... There was a Great Pyrenees that was like a year-ish old. That was a really cool dude. And we almost rescued him instead of getting Coda. Or no, he was like... No, he was like 6 or 7. He was an older dude. But the lady that was like working as the foster parent was being super weird about it and like wouldn't give us much information on the dog before we rescued it, which was like a red sign to begin with, because we were like, we really want to rescue this dog, we're super excited about it, but like just want to ask these questions and everything there and make sure like we know what we're getting into to begin with. And the lady just wasn't very communicative towards it, and it was just super weird. And then she was like, well, so then like out of the blue, she was like, so you coming to pick up the dog? And we were like, no, we need this information answered first. And then she was like, well, come get the dog and I'll give you the information when we get here. She's basically, she wanted to make sure the dog was getting adopted, anything, which I totally understand. I get that. Like, that's the goal, is to get the dog rehomed and everything. But like, it was like a 5-hour drive to get to where this dog was held from where we lived. And we're just like, we can't drive 5 hours each way just to see if we want to get this dog that we know nothing about. So we had to say no, which was a big bummer. Like, Great Pyrenees are really cute dogs. They're big though. They're big dudes. Okay, there's another lair dug out. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wow, we've done a lot of digging today. Holy cow. Coda must have been such a cute puppy. There's a few videos on Twitter, or pictures on Twitter and things like that, of him as a little poop. He was adorable. So that's going to go all the way up. We're going to basically put iron golems. So since this is first layer, first iron golem will be sitting like basically right here. So it's in between the 2 layers, so that the slime can see him over here too. And then this layer can see him there too. And then we're basically going to do that same 3 times stacked up. And then down here we do like magma blocks. It'd be great. Would you call yourself the best builder in Minecraft? I mean, obviously, I'm amazing. I know, just absolutely amazing, but no. No, I'm a big advocate of there is no best Minecraft builder out there. There's obviously people who are insanely talented at everything that they make in Minecraft, and there's people who are Minecraft builders, obviously. But they're not just like, I don't like it being like, oh, the best, oh, the worst, blah, blah, whatever you want to say on it. Like, it just feels weird kind of saying that. I definitely think there's a lot of people who are super talented at building inside of Minecraft, and they're absolutely amazing. I love what I do. I think I'm going to make this 6 wide instead of 4, because then if they spawn, say, in like this corner, they'll be able to track much more easily. Are you working on another slime farm without a beacon? Yes, 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 but big difference here. Big difference on this slime farm. This one's only 1 chunk. Okay? This is only a 1 chunk slime farm. instead of the slime farm that we dug in the Amplified world, was 3 chunks. So this is a third of the size, and we'll actually finish it. We're almost done. We're actually almost done with it. We just need to dig up 1 more layer, and then we're good. Would you ever join Dream SMP? Dreams or SMP is a really cool point for a lot of content creators to be on. Like, they have an awesome thing going over there, but like, full honesty, is where the heck is my stone cutter? But full honesty, if I were to join Dream SMP, I would feel very out. Like, I would feel very out of the loop. Just because the way that a lot of them create their content and the way that they do things on there is so different from how I play the game. It's a lot of amazing people, and they do an excellent job on there. But the way I play the game is more about building and a little bit more of like the chiller, slower down approach, and obviously not very heavy into the role play side of things. And they do a lot, like, of like the minor role play of like people interacting with each other and the very story driven stuff, which I'm just like not super familiar with yet, to be honest. Like, like acting and all that stuff has never been never been a strong suit of mine. So
thanks a lot.
They do an excellent job over there, though.
Do I have
a strong card down? I don't.
Not underscore the shoe is too powerful.
Alex Park, thank you for the... Wait, what? I thought that was 565. What the? What? What? 5,651 biddies. What the heck, my dude? Thank you so very much. That's insane. And the 20-month resub today. You're insane, my dude. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate the support. That is insane. And we got Feel Good Phil with the Prime sub as well. Thank you very much, my dude. Thought you were doing the cactus one. Oh, I decided against it as we kind of were doing this. Don't know why I decided to make a super slime farm, but we did. And now we've been digging for quite some time trying to make super slime farm out of the existing bits. Don't ask. That's my answer. It's just, I don't know. It's just, this is the way it's happening today. Hi, Iron Golem. Gonna box you in here, my dude. You can chill right there. We got plenty of space down here. Because then also, like, bedrock is not a mob spawnable block. So if you do that, it's actually mob proof. That's like the best way to mob proof anything is literally like this. Gold. 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 All right, do we want to go campfires or do we want to go magma blocks with a hopper minecart? We have iron for years. So I'm kind of thinking we just go with the laziness in me says we just go with whatchamacallits, campfires. It's not symmetrical. I know there's no way to make it symmetrical with a 3 wide gap. It's fine. We're never gonna view this. It's okay if it's not symmetrical. But it's also a 16 by 16 area, and there's no perfect way, I believe, to make it there. It would always have something stepped off by 1, so I'm just doing this to make sure it's at least the light levels are in here. So the only dark place might be, yeah, I mean, that's 10. The corners go down to 8. So as long as the corners are good, then we just kind of spam a little in the middle. OCD has left the chat. Hey, you know what? If I moved it here, it would still have issues. You know what? Fine, we can do this, okay? For you all, for you all. Happy? Happy? Is that better? Is that better? Is this better? When are you going to continue working on the castle? Probably I have the next set planned out and ready to go, so I just need to gather resources and get to building. So it'll probably be in Saturday's episode. Saturday's episode is going to be a very big episode because I kind of got carried away planning for the castle, and I want to make sure everything that I have planned in the creative testing thing that I've been doing, because I want to make sure the castle looks really cool, so I'm trying to build it creative mode before I build it in here, just so I can have full access to blocks and not scare of dying in hardcore to it. So it's taking a little while longer to get that stuff done right. And okay. So down here, let's bring ourselves down. Like what, 3 blocks? So we're up that high. 1, 2, and then we can have them to here.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, that works.
I just had brunch. It was very good.
Just had brunch. Dude, brunch so hard. Introverted Gamer, thank you for the 100 bays, my dude. Hope everything is going well. Got a brunch so hard on a Monday. Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? Oh my gosh. You want to know what might be able to help? Is there's panels below a Twitch stream. And one maybe you'll have a title down there called About. Like About Me. Like About fWhip. You know, me. And there might be relevant information down there. Such as like, oh my god. I could be from this city. In this part of the world. But you know, maybe. You can go check there. You can do it. I believe you. You can find that information. Most excited about it in the new house. Barbecuing in the backyard. Literally, like, the first place we moved in up here in Seattle when we first got here. Can I just say Bryce doesn't fit you? I mean, it's been my name for 26 years and it seems to fit pretty well. What do you think of the new Minecraft caves and cliffs? I think they're all awesome. I think it's going to be very cool to see where everything's going. Definitely was a little bummed to hear the news that caves and cliffs was going to be coming later than like with a part 2 of the actual terrain update, but I totally understand why it's that way. I was just a little like, oh man, but it'll be good. It'll be good stuff. Craft a table and floor? No, diorite and floor. Why would you want a craft table down there?
Mine.
Girl, thank you for the 100 videos, my dude. I appreciate that. There we go. Yay! That'll work as a buoy. Hashtag footbrain, get it trending. Get it trending because I was told by Twitter this morning I could apply for verification. And apparently you have to have a certain number of mentions on Twitter to be verified nowadays. So if I want to get Twitter verified, apparently people will need to talk about me more on Twitter. So that's fun. Oh, it's loading. I kind of love having the shorter trees in here and all the buildings are like as tall as the trees, and that's just making the castle look so massive. Oh, I love this though. That's really cool looking. We're good before streams ends. Everybody sub on YouTube. Yeah, sub to fWhip 2 on YouTube also. It's a great channel, I swear. Really cool guy over there. Wow, that's a cool little cave. Where did you even come from? It's not polite to sneak up on people. This is a really cool cave entrance. Oh my god, how did I never notice that? Probably have and been like, that's annoying. Oh yeah, I've definitely noticed this before, being like, man, I wish this wasn't here. But now I'm like, ooh, look at this. But my friends, that is where we call the stream for today, because we've done a lot of work. I really do appreciate y'all hanging out with here. We broke 1,000 subs again. We keep skirting around this number right here, and it's insane. So thank y'all so very much. I really do appreciate it. Y'all are amazing individuals. I got a lot of stuff going on this afternoon.